Good evening and bienvenue, my fond fair friends, family, and subscribers. This is your humble narrator, Diomedes Rouge, here to tell you, welcome back to What If Issei was the reincarnation of Escanor. Now, where we last left off, the people were playing, everyone was happy. A certain someone wound up getting himself a new power up. Oh, everything is turning out peachy keen. We're going to have a little bit of a time skip. A couple weeks in advance. Where Escanor, or Escanor as a lot of you have developed a nickname for, decides to, well, go to the engagement party as per the request, in case y'all forgot that happened a few episodes back. So yeah, him, Rias, Asia, Akino, Konako, and Kiba, followed by, well, her sins, because, well, naturally they're invited. Heck, one of them is even part of the frickin' tribe. Good old Siegfried. But enough about that. They go, and they're all having a fun time. As soon as they get there, Bon walks up to Issei, and, well, the Escanor side of him just can't resist giving him a good handshake, and they all have a little bit of a laugh. They go and sit down, have a bit of a drink, or 12. Talk about old times. Issei shows off his girls, and, well, Bon shows off his woman. And the dozens upon dozens, closer to over 100 children. Yes, the love doesn't stop. Those two crazy kids. So yes, everything's good, everything's happy. And this is where our story will pick up. What's the matter, Escanor? Bon asks. Nothing, just... Uh, I was expecting something to happen. Oh? Why is that? That usually has for the last time I've been around. Usually, it goes in a similar order. I have fun, I relax, something goes down. I have fun, I relax, something goes down. I have fun, I relax, something goes down. Virtually every single time without fail. Guess you're not truly relaxed then, huh, partner? It's like, I guess not. I guess all this worrying has made me a bit tired. He says as he stretches. You know, you really are different. Yeah. I think it has something to do with, well, just being a reincarnation. Oh? Yeah. I'm no longer as sad as I once was. At least way back with y'all. I know I tried to hide it well, but I was always worried. But with the girls, it's like they take all my worries and fears away. I'm glad to hear that. If anyone deserved a bit of happiness, it was you. I had a bit of happiness back in my old life, too, in case you forgot. Merlin, Lance, they were my family, you know? Have you seen them at all, Bon? As far as I know, Merlin disappeared shortly after you went on. And no one's seen your kid in quite some time. Huh. Of course. Do you even remember how you passed away? No, a lot of memories from the past are still kind of muddled. I got a good sense of them, but eh. Fighting, that's the easy part. Remembering old moves and everything, it's devoted to muscles. It's like my body moves on its own whenever I'm fighting. Combine that with the training I had natural early on, it's not a big deal. Emotional bonds and connections, well, they're always there. Trauma, I don't know, it's like some deep sound inside just doesn't want to let that out. It's probably for the best then. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, man, I'm stiff as a board. As he leans his back, arches his back a bit, and he hears all those satisfying cricks and pops go up and down his spine. So, you and Elaine wound up having quite the, yeah, it turns out when you combine a near immortal, it turns out when you combine a virtually immortal man and a immortal woman, yeah, it don't fail. Have y'all even tried Contra? Yeah, she don't like that. Okay. To be fair, I guess that's just y'all roll. Yeah, yeah. Just be glad it's this low a number. Low a number? Oh, it could have been a lot worse. Remember, we're two different species. She's a fairy, I'm a human, or mostly human. I don't even know what I truly am anymore, ever since coming out of purgatory. All I know is it's very hard for me to frickin' die. Yeah, I can imagine. Since I'm mostly human. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Remember, we've been around for a few hundred years. And we only have slightly below 200 kids to show for it. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, good point. Anyways, I'm just glad you're still around, my friend. Likewise. And that's whenever they hear an old, "Hey, y'all started the party without us? Oh, come on, Bun, you should know better." As two very familiar faces show up. King and Dion. Hey, how are y'all doing? King? Dion? Yeah, and you are? It's me. You probably don't recognize the face, but Escanor. Deanne kind of looks a little bit befuddled, and then King kind of goes, "Oh, yeah, I did hear. Wait, the rumors are true." Hold up. Alright, if you truly are Escanor, then only you would be able to know what happened. Then only you would be able to answer this question. Alright, shoot. Alright. Tell me this. How were you able to what happened in that tournament fight with you and Gother? Oh, well, that's easy. I realized that he was being manipulated, and he, well, attacked me with his twin bro Harriet. Due to the images he made me see, I was able to get a brief amount of, well, bravery as well as energy from the sun, because, well, I saw it in my mind. Doing so, I used Rita's ability Charge and Fire to bolster myself up even further and release a massive amount of energy onto the opponents, causing a, well, catastrophic explosion. You know, you weren't all, you were always very articulate, but even that's a bit awkward. So, did I pass? What's Merlin's favorite color? Purple. Okay, yeah, you passed. It's good to see you again, Escanor. Same with you, King, as he kind of gives him a big old bear hug. And then Deanne says, I want a hug too. And Escanor obliges, giving her a big hug. And then the girls are looking behind him, getting a wee bit on the jealous side. And going, oh, I'm gonna hear about this later. Who are they? They're my fiancés. Your fiancés? Yeah. You know, Merlin, she's gotta be quite upset with you that you got more than one, that you married other women. Oh, I know. I very much know. Once she finds me, I already resigned myself to death. Alright. I wish you the best of luck, you poor fool. Thank you. I'm gonna need all of it I can get. By the way, what's happened to Gother over the last few years? Oh, you would have no idea. What do you mean? Alright, so here's the thing. Gother got married. Excuse me? Oh yeah, it happened within the last century or so. Excuse me? Yeah, you wouldn't believe the shenanigans that has taken place. Do tell! As Escanor sits down and, well, Escanor sits down and just looks at him with big old eyes going, please do tell. Okay, so, essentially we all kind of moved around the globe and everything, getting all relaxed. We all settled in different parts of the world. As you can tell, me and Deanne, we went more towards, well, Eastern Europe, having a bit more relaxation and fun. Plus, it's a good way where if you want to, you can just kind of disappear for a few weeks at a time and no one really questions it. Okay. And, well, as you could tell, Bon and Elaine, they preferred setting up in, well, southern Japan. Bigger forests, wider areas, good food, and no one really bothers them because, well, forest areas. Alright. What about Gother? He went straight for northern Japan. Specifically, right into the big cities. Uh-huh. Oh, this can't be good. Oh, you'd be surprised. You see, while he was... Pardon me one moment. You see, while he was there, he, he wound up finding someone who actually began to, well, try to kill him. Oh? Yes, a kitsune. A kitsune. Yep, a kitsune. And what, pray tell, is that? Fox demon. Usually known as a seductress. Uh-huh. And why was she trying to kill him? Well, she thought he was invading her territory. She could sense the amount of power he wielded, not to mention Gother, goatson of lust. Kitsune kind of revolve around that sort of thing. She figured he was trying to... Okay, I get it. She didn't realize Gother's thing. Yeah. Meanwhile, Gother just kind of took it in stride and, well, countered. Every time they would meet, he would wind up, well, putting her in a dreamlike state. He didn't force... No. Bond kinda... Well... Remember the conversations me, Bond, and Deanne have kind of had with him about that sort of thing. Yeah, good point. Yeah, he didn't force anything upon her. It just... After so many times of meeting each other and having to walk away and all that, she kind of developed feelings for him. Uh-huh. And then she wound up basically kind of, well, claiming him. Seriously? He didn't mind it. He just said, okay. In his standard little tone, okay. Seriously. Yeah, seriously. You're Huh. Good for Gother. I'm happy for him. But care to tell me why his kid seems so melancholy? Yes. It's like he has no emotion other than, ugh. You have met him, alright. Yeah. Him and his dad don't exactly get along. They've been kind of arguing back and forth with each other. Well, he would call it arguing. Gother would just call it talking. For about the last 100 years or so. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's kind of tense between them both. I can only imagine. Yeah. He's just trying to do his own thing and trying to find his way in life. Well, I can't really blame him for that. All children must do that at some point. Well, considering he is my nephew, maybe I should send an olive branch out. Maybe try and help him. I wouldn't recommend it. Why not? Well, here's the thing. He's a kid. And as a kid, he's got to kind of make his own mistakes. He's been around for a little while. He can watch after himself. You're right, Bon. I just... Are they gonna be here? If I'm not mistaken, they usually show up kind of late, so probably not for another 20, maybe 30 minutes. Fair enough. Granted, that's never stopped them before. Of course, King. Yeah? I happened to see y'all's kids earlier. Like, yeah. He's, your son's quite the firecracker, wouldn't you say? And y'all's daughter looks quite a lot like Deanne. Well, she did inherit her mother's looks. My son, on the other hand, yeah, he's a strange one, but I love him nonetheless. I can tell. He's also found out what your habit of not having his wings yet. Not his fault. Relax, King, relax. I'm not judging him. He's probably like you. It'll take him time and effort, but when they do fully grow, they'll be magnificent. Thanks, Escanor. He's a bit sensitive about that himself. Oh, I can only imagine, considering his father is you. Shut it! Like, oh, no, 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 no. Anytime anyone would say anything about you not having wings, it would immediately send you into a... I'm gonna kick your ass. It's like, oh, you went into a tantrum anytime someone brought up the fact that the Fairy King didn't have his wings. Shut up! Be like, maybe I should tell your son a few stories about all the tantrums you threw. I am going to kick your ass. Oh, you could try. As he looks kind of cockily back at him, be like, you're an ass. Yeah, but I don't give a shit. You really have changed. Oh, most definitely. Of course, your daughter's the same way. She doesn't really mind not having the wings. I can see that. She inherited more from you than it did from him. More than likely, she's just along the idea of, they'll grow in when they grow in, if they do at all. Probably right. Dead on the money, actually. What can I say? I may have been gone for a few hundred years, but looks like dear old Uncle Escanor still got what it takes to be the uncle. Kind of awkward considering you're technically younger than all of them put together. Shut up. Then you're younger than every single one of them by a minimum 30 to 50 years. You're like, shut up. It's a strange uncle relationship, I know. Just deal with it. As the party goes on, everyone's laughing, everyone's partying, until in the middle of the day, shadows creep across the sky. Everything starts turning a very, very dark shade of purple. An ominous breeze goes through the air, making contact with everyone. The Sins ready their weapons, and Escanor summons his axe, Rita. And the new Sins prepare for combat as well. However, all that happens is after a few seconds, the light comes back. The ominous aura dissipates. But a man in a heavy black cloak walks up to the party. Why, hello there. I think it's time to finally talk with everyone. And who are you? Oh? To think you still don't know. I guess it proves my theory right that you are just an imposter. The man says to Issei. An imposter. Yes. For if you were truly the lion sin of pride, you'd easily be able to discern my true, form. Or at least who I truly am. But obviously you're not. Because the lion's sin would never degrade himself to side with filthy, insignificant devils. Excuse me? You heard me. You're nothing more than a fraud, a sham. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you're going to take that back. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will in the slightest. But I'm not here for that. I'm here to propose a challenge. A challenge. Yes. You see, just so recently I've acquired a asset. Something that will help me finish my goals. And what would your goals be? Simple. The eradication of every single devil off the face of the planet. In both this world and the others. Uh-huh. And how do you plan on accomplishing that? Oh, nothing much. A little bit of magic here, a little bit of gadgetry there, and a lot, and I do mean an ever so outstanding amount of power. Uh-huh. So you plan on what? Coming in here and telling us all this just because? No, 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 no. But first, I think it's best if you properly know who I am. As the man grabs his cloak from the side and tosses it off. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Formally again. My name is Lancelot, son of Merlin and Escanor. Everyone at the party stops. All tension builds. Everyone's muscles tense. And Escanor's jaw, well, Issei's jaw drops. Seeing what technically is his own son, saying that he will wipe away all devils. Issei then begins to approach him. You're lying. Oh? You wear a phony disguise. You won't fool me. Lancelot, he may have been a brash kid, but he would never shut up. As a wave of dark energy flows out from him. You know nothing about me, you fraud. You bastard. If you did, then you'd know why I hate devils so much. And you know why. And you know why. That there's no way you could ever be any way connected to my father. So don't you dare call me a fraud. Don't you dare. For my pride won't allow it. Understand me? As Issei just goes, your pride won't allow it. You talk quite a bit of pride. But you're no sin of pride. That's me. The lion sin of pride, Escanor. The true, real Escanor. And if you can't accept that, then maybe I need to beat some sense into you. You couldn't even if you tried. Oh, are you sure about that? Quite. 'Cause while your power may come from the light, mine comes from the shadows. As, well, several spheres begin to form around them, made of pure, dark energy, as they circle around them both. They increase in speed and velocity. But that's not why I'm here, Lancelot says, as the spheres fade. I'm here to give you a chance. A chance? Yes, a chance. I'll give you a week to mentally prepare yourself, to physically prepare yourself. And when you're ready, you can meet me in, well, you can meet me. One moment. You can meet me in purgatory, where we'll have our first and last fight, where we will go at each other till one of us is no longer able to fight, till one of us is dead. If you win, my plans stop, for it is connected to my magical energy that I emit, and without me to power it, or at least to control it, my plans will cease to function. I see. And if I lose, well, then every devil that is on the planet dies, including your harlots over there. What? Oh, you heard me. Dear Escanor, he says with a venomous tongue. You think that I'm just going to let a few live? No, 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 no. Every devil will die. Not one will be left alive. You think I'd allow that? You have no choice in the matter. This is a vendetta that is older than, well, that is almost as old as I am. And it needs to be called upon. And finally, after many hundreds of years of waiting, planning, and articulating, it's finally ready to be resolved. Don't listen to him, Issei. He's trying to trap you, Rhea says. Issei needed something powered. What's more powerful than one of the sacred gears of Longinus? And you. At this, Lancelot just laughs. Oh, no, 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 no. You're mistaken, my dear. I would never use him to power my source. No, 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 no. He's much too filthy. He drags my father's name through the mud. No, no, no. I have someone already different in mind, who's maybe not as powerful as he is, but is a lot easier to, well, keep imprisoned. And is, well, not as hard to maneuver. What do you mean? Oh, all I needed was for someone of Satan class devil to basically be the sample. As long as I have someone of that level or higher, then I can easily wipe out all the devils. And knowing that there's only a few people that are like that, who do you think I have? I'll give you a hint, Miss Grimmery. He's related to you. No. Yes. Your dear brother. So now you may have even more reason to come after me. Why are you doing this, Lancelot? Why? The fact that you would even ask that proves that you are not my father. That you are no way near connected to him. For you to ask me that means that you must have forgotten, or that you were never him in the first place. And no one can forget something as terrible as what happened that day. You have a week to prepare yourselves. Please, take as much time as you like. At least until the last day is over. If you just wish to die quietly, I'll understand and gladly accept. However, it would be quite boring. But then again, you devils are cowards anyways. So maybe being boring is in your nature. Ta-ta! As Lancelot opens up a dark portal, Issei runs towards him. No! Get back here! I'm not through talking with you! Yet. Before he can finish his sentence, Lancelot's already moved inside and shut it. Damn it. Well, shit. At least we know he's still alive, Bond says. As Issei dons, well, the scale mail armor and flies off. Not knowing what to do or what to say, thinking that his son is responsible and is going to be responsible for so many deaths, for so many deaths of people he cares about. There's only one thing he knows he can do, and that's to try and find Merlin. Unbeknownst to him, Merlin is watching all of this. And she... my poor, poor man. Don't worry. Everything will be all right soon enough. As she waits for him to cool down. Rias, Akino, Asia, and Konako are all worried, wondering where he took off to. But Rias says he has a plan, and he's probably going to try and think of it now, if he doesn't. That's our guy for you. Always trying to take things on himself. As they are all kind of comforted by the rest of the people there. Tina be pissed, though. Why? Simple. Her man's a devil. And, she ain't gonna let anybody threaten her man. Even if it happens to be her, quote-unquote, cousin. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. He has, yes, he is now going to face the wrath of the new seven. At least that's what she believes. As they all essentially gather and plan to go into purgatory later on. As Bon, King, Diane, and Aline all look at each other and go, "Yep, time to get the gang back together." As Bon calls up Meliodas obviously answering, going, "Bon, what's up?" "Nothing good." "What? I met Lancelot earlier today." "Oh, no shit. How's he doing? I've always missed the little guy. He threatened to commit genocide." "The fuck?" Yeah, he's planning on wiping out all devils." "Oh. Oh, he still has, yeah, I think he's still pissed off." "It's been over 1,200 years." "Yeah, I don't think a kid forgets about his dad dying in front of him that easily." "True, but 1,200-year-old grudge." "Mel, are you really one to talk?" "Fair point. I mean, I did have a longer grudge, but I can't really blame him." "Yeah, we need to get everyone back together." "Oh, yeah, I know. Let me guess. He's in purgatory, right?" "Yep." You know we're gonna have to try and find Merlin again, right?" You know she ain't gonna want to be found unless she wants to be found." Uh, we don't have many other ways of going there. I mean, heck, my curse is gone, so I can't just, be killed and then pop back there whenever I want." True. But I think your daughter has a different plan. Well, your granddaughter has a different plan in mind. "Oh, do tell." As they all start talking. Meanwhile, King contacts Gother. "Come on, pick up, you little bastard." Dun 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 dun. "Gother, I swear to God, dun 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 dun. I am going to beat the ever-loving dun 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 dun. Hello, Gother, finally. Hey, you have reached Gother. You have reached Gother, goatson of lust. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Please leave a message at the tone. Beep. Gother, answer the goddamn phone before I kick your ass, you son of a bitch. This is an emergency." Click. Goddamn Gother mother. As Gother is kind of in, well, I could have sworn I heard my phone go off as he gets dragged back down to the bed. "Don't worry about it, dear. Let's focus back on proper things." "I swear I spoil you too much." "I know, but I don't mind." As, well, canoodling commences again. And meanwhile, Deanne's just thinking, "Merlin, we need you. Where are you at?" As we take an hour-long time skip, Issei is, well, going to any place where he could remotely think of Merlin would be. But he can't find her. Until he finally just sits on top of a mountain and just starts to, well, take in a deep breath and try and remember what happened to turn his son like this. Think, you stupid bastard, think! What did he mean by revenge? As he begins to have flashbacks when Merlin was pregnant, and he was happy and taking care of them at the nighttime, and at daytime he was working, taking care of any monsters around the area. When Lancelot was born, and he would sing him his favorite lullaby. When at nighttime they would play catch and enjoy each other's company, while at the day he wouldn't be able to spend much time with them due to his power of sunshine, unless his mother was close by. And then he begins hitting a barrier, a mental block. Come on, work through it. Try to remember. And something clicks. As he sees something. A flashback, if you will, of young Lancelot running. He couldn't be no older than 5. While he's trying to pull him along through a dense forest, running back to their house. They hear voices, shouts behind them, coming through the forest. Oh, come on, where's your pride now there, you big bastard? Yeah, not so good now without your little son, huh? Huh? Oh, come on. Let's see how powerful you really are, huh? You said come back anytime. Well, we're back, asshole. As they continue mocking and berating, Escanor stops. Run, Lance, run. What? Run. Don't worry. Daddy's got this. But Dad, you can't. Run, Lance. Remember, I've got to protect you. Go get your mother. I'll hold them off. They want me after all. But Dad, I can't. He begins to tear up. Hey. Hello there, my little boy. Hello there, my pride and joy. Don't you worry, don't you fear. Don't you cry, Daddy's here. As Lance stops crying. Dad, be strong. Now go. As the memory ends. He's been carrying that hatred for so long. It's twisted him. As Issei begins to cry. I can't believe I've done this. I was too weak to protect my boy. Because of that, he's turned out such... As soon as he starts kneeling down, a portal opens up in front of him. Hello there, lover. Merlin? I think it's time we had a talk. You're right. You look just as beautiful as the day I first met you. It's okay. Shh. As she brings him in close. Everything's gonna be fine. What happened to our boy? What happened to poor Lance? I'll explain everything. But for now, you need to come inside. You need to come with me. You only have a week. Remember? Right. As he goes through the portal. And that's where I'll leave it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. I hope you guys had fun. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. And do not worry. I'll be posting a couple of other episodes today to make up for lost time. And please, if you feel like helping this video spread around, leave a like or a comment. Heck, do both. Why? Because it apparently helps the algorithm. And I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, so I can't abuse the polls. Till then, have fun, stay safe, and this has been your humble narrator, Diomedes Rouge, signing off.